Civil Complaint Part 1. YouTube link, Banking of Sierra, banking misconduct. Cause of action, memorandum and declaration. Conspiracy to commit banking misconduct, conspiracy to commit discrimination, conspiracy to commit criminal negligence, conspiracy to commit business tort, unfair business practices, and intentional neglect. 6 exhibits pages are attached, and it's an 8-page complaint. The cause of action as to each defendant are as follows. First, defendant Mona Carr, conspiracy to commit banking misconduct, criminal negligence, unfair business practices, and business tort. Defendant 2, Michelle Wallace, conspiracy to commit unfair business practices, banking misconduct, criminal negligence, intentional neglect, discrimination, and business tort. Defendant 3, Bank of the Sierra, unfair business practices, banking misconduct, discrimination, and business tort. Memorandum to support cause of actions. Brief intro. Plaintiff alleged defendants closed his bank account without proper notification. Then, after plaintiff filed a complaint against the bank, they intentionally neglected to fix the problem. Quote, when a bank closes a bank account after the account was in good standings 8 months or better without following FDIC regulations, it's discrimination, unfair business practices, and business tort. Regardless if a account manager or branch manager is mad, closing a positive account still needs to meet FDIC regulation guidelines, end quote. Brief account history. I opened the bank account with Bank of the Sierra around January 2011. Within the first 3 months of opening the account, 2 fraud scams debited my account. So I went into Fresno branch and copies of the scam checks were given to me and the account was closed. Next, a new account number 1213917380 was given to me, so the scam companies could not debit my account anymore. Plus, I was told if I wanted to file a fraud charges against the scam fraud companies, I would have to file a police report, then turn it into the DA office. Next, I explained to the clerk then how I wanted to have my account set up because I was not writing many checks. Most of my transactions were online. I even told her a story trying to get my account set up right. I told her if I tried to buy my wife a fur coat for $100,000 online and no money is in the account, the transaction should just decline. Next, I signed all the paperwork for my new account and got copies of the scam check, the fraud checks, and left. Then around April 2011, the very thing that I tried to explain to the clerk, Michelle Wallace, happened. A transaction that should have been a decline overdrafted my account. In short, I tried to apply for a $10,000 credit card line. The credit card had a $99 fee. I admit I did not read the fine print. I called the credit card company beforehand and asked them if the fees applied to my bank account or their card. They told me it applied to their card. Note, they lied. Nevertheless, the transaction should have been a decline, not an overdraft, because I didn't have the $99 in the account. Next, I went into the branch.